Hello, this is Sam Yapke. I'm testifying in support of House Bill 6637. I was actually curious if I'm able to ask a question of the committee.
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, reading the legislation, I'm personally very curious to hear if anyone on the committee opposes this legislation or getting it out of committee. It seems really kind of common sense, but if anyone could answer that question, that'd be great. I do have additional testimony.
I think their members are contemplating the bill right now, and I've gone on the record that it needs maybe a little tweaking. And with that, we'd love to hear your further comments.
Yes. Okay. Well, I would urge every single one of you to support this bill. I don't know what further tweaking would be required, but Rhode Island has an easy time criminalizing a lot of stuff, and I disagree with that. But this is something that there should be penalties for sworn officers of the law who sexually assault people. They should face the same consequences as anyone else in society. So I think that's pretty cut and dry. And so I urge all the committee members to support this bill. Don't drag your feet on it. Don't kill it in committee or further study or all the typical steps that are taken to keep legislation from passing. Put it on the floor. Let your fellow lawmakers have a say. I would encourage you all to think about how this looks from a long picture perspective. To have your name on record as opposing this legislation, as keeping it from the floor, I think is a very bad look for you personally and morally. I think it's reprehensible to just not codify it into law. And I end my testimony there. Thank you so much.
Sir, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
So do you think that if a police officer engaged in this conduct and was convicted under this bill that they should register as a sex offender like every other sex offender?
If someone's convicted of sexual assault, you're asking me if they should be registered as a sex offender?
I'm asking you, if this bill became law and a police officer was convicted of it, do you think that person should register as a sex offender because they've committed a sex crime?
Isn't that a statute of Rhode Island law? I don't know what's the question.
Well, it is, but the last couple of lines in the bill that's before us right now would exempt the police officer from the registration requirements.
Oh, interesting. I mean,
look,
these are the tweaks that you all can make,
exactly.
but this doesn't mean you shouldn't pass it out of committee. I mean, make those tweaks, pass it out of committee. Don't leave it on the table and punt it till next year. I mean, this is ridiculous. I think you all are very capable of fixing it and sending it to the floor for a vote.
Thank you for your time, sir.